How's it going? You all doing good? Sup, Bjartas? Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Roguelike, what's up, man? Let me see. It is time to dominate. It's time for me to get a fancy epic, actually. That's what it's time for. Some big epics. Ba, 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 ba. Yo, Hutch! My man. Good to see you're still alive. Yeah. I am, as weekend, can't complain. Thank you so much for that monthly Twitch Prime, dude. Hope you've been good, man. I need to clean the bathroom, but I'm lazy. It's Friday. Nobody cleans the bathroom on a Friday, dude. Morning from Texas. Yo, Sean, what's good? Corlash, good to see you, man. Beavis and Vimy, what up? Give me a second. Yeah, you gotta get ready, dude. A title, what's good? Blood Forged? What about these? No, they suck. Too low price on it, man. How's it work, Thingy? Sucked. Always do. Today I'm playing poker, though, so that's going to be good. Oh, shit. My man, Bjartas got a prime as well. Yo, Bjartas. As always, man. Appreciate it, dude. Nice. Looks familiar. I think I've been there a time or 100. Yeah. I like Sulfuric, always have. But I haven't received any big boy items in a while, so that's about time. Ba-da-bum-bum. Have I told you guys about the time that I got a Skullflame shield from these scarabs? I probably haven't. I once got a Skullflame shield from killing these scarabs. And then I talked about how I once got a Skullflame shield killing these scarabs, and then I got another one. Nothing now, shit. The graves is where the magic happens. In game. Time for a coffee? Go grab a coffee, dude. Ready for phase 2? I'm not attuned yet. Oh, I'm ready, man. I'm ready and attuned. Good to go. Snow Shadow. What's up, man? I don't really care that much about SSE and Tempest Keep, though. Give me more 10-mans. Oh, Suleiman. That's where I'm going to shine. So phase 4 waiting room, yeah. Yo, Flashbang. What's good, dude? Not a sub, but oh well. 5 stream streak. It's pretty impressive. Considering the time difference on you oceanic boys. Hello, what's up, Jack? What's good, man? Not that much. Finally weekend, so that's gonna be sweet. I got into the main team as rating on release because both shadows can't make it. Holy shit. all the gear will be funneled to you. Lily, what's up? 8:30 p.m. That's not too bad. But I usually don't stream this early. Well, on Fridays I do. Ponderous! 50! God damn. My man. Thank you so much for the 50 months, dude. Appreciate that. Who got what? Brash got the impenetrable... That's bullshit. Bullshit. We need some real value. C with the 85. That's a long-ass streak. Appreciate it. How's it going, C? Can I also convert gold to Battle.net currency in TBC Classic and Normal Classic? Normal Classic, yes. Like Classic... no, well, not balance. No. In a Classic Pandaria, you can convert gold to WoW tokens for game time. Not Battle.net balancy. And in Classic TBC, you can't do anything. There's no WoW token. Should be a WoW token in TBC, but I don't think they're going to do it because Classic Plus is going to take over. And then all the other Classic projects dead. And Classic Plus should have a WoW token. Fuck me if it doesn't, thank God. Wrath of Lich King, I think, has a chance. People go wild for Wrath of Lich King. Yeah, it could be. Since they're rushing TBC, that's either because they're planning on doing a Classic Plus or Wrath of the Lich King before Classic Plus. And they teased Wrath of Lich King Anniversary as well, like Christmas/New Year's letter. So, possibly. It's going good. How's it going with you? How was your work thingy? It was pretty meh. But now it's weekend. So we all good. Can you ask your friends at Blizzard to unban gold trading between game versions? I want to boost more tunes, but no point with my current gold. I can ask DD if that helps. Hello, cocksuckers. Might be a couple of cocksuckers in the chat. I have no clue. I don't judge. How's it going, Mutton? Takes one to know one. Maybe if everyone in the chat DMs him on Discord. I think that will do the trick, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I was so busy this week, and next week will be even worse, but finally free for the weekend. All I want to do is play WoW. That's all you should do. Yes. Hello, the YouTube student. I forgot that you stopped doing that. Well, did I stop doing what? What did I stop doing? I haven't stopped doing anything. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. I tied up 50 streamers hitting the river tonight, and then you're not going to get jack shit, are you? I feel like every time you say that, you jinx yourself, man. You don't get shit. I was fishing, when was that? 1st of May? Was it? When they lifted the coastal fishing ban? And I got a giant trout, man. Yo, wacky. 4 months? God damn. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Welcome back in. Are you done writing Kara when Phase 2's out? No. Fucking, I still love Kara-san. I did Matt. No, I only did Gruel yesterday. Yeah, and then the raid sucked. Everyone, like, left. We didn't wipe. We killed both bosses in Gruel without wiping. But, like, nobody used Bloodlust. We had, like, 5 shamans and they didn't Bloodlust on the first boss on Gruel. They sucked. So I got loot for off-spec. Tear Legs, I believe it was. But I couldn't be arsed to stay with that group for mag, so I left. You worked that weekend? How's the fishing going in retail? Well, we don't talk about that. They sucked. I mean, on Gruel, I was second on damage. On my Boomy. Second. That shouldn't that be possible. What are you farming here? I'm trying to get big Transmog. Trying is the key word. Glorious Jade, Vanguard, you know, all the big boys. Oh, Vimster? Yo. I can't pronounce the amount, but I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Holy, that was a bad group then? What was that supposed to mean? Or I was doing really good. What do you mean? That was a bad group. I was insane. Say the number. 33. Nå, setting ned og hold kjeft. I fished in a retail about 20 minutes the other day. Got 6 lost weapons. Oh, that sucks. It sucks that you can get him that easily. Fucking hell. You did what with a tree? Anything. As long as it has a good personality. You mean 2 large personalities, preferably? Vimy in last place, just where he belongs. Yo, Vimy, there was some people that claimed that their island expeditions was still fucked. You know, I uploaded a video about that. Was it yesterday? And some people said, nah, still fucked for me. So I'm not sure if, like, some events are fucked that, and those events are in now after the weekly reset, or if they're just clowns. I don't know. Bipolar woman, we don't judge anyone. Should get flying on my Druid today. I'm almost 68. Nice. Yeah, some mobs give 0, but it's doable. Did some solo. Lelufian. What a man. Absolute legend. That's a brand new sub. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, buddy. Welcome in, man. The current islands are Gucci. They are. So you're telling me we should do some? Maybe we can get Corlash to join us. Make it a threesome. Ooh, Naya. How's the sun in the NA? Rivellana, welcome. Things are going good? That's great. Boom, boom, boom. Yourself, I heard there's someone better than you in TBC. No one is actually better. It's kind of like with Laxonaya. If anyone gets above me, it's because I want them to be above me. Kind of like Vimmy's sister. That was a low blow. I'm sorry, Vimmy. Boom, boom. We talk about Tree-Man Island Expedition. Really big difference. Today is Friday, so today is a good day. And I'm also gonna win at the poker game today. Yes. So that's gonna be even better. Ever the generous Boomy? Yeah, there was even one guy in Raid who said he looked out for me. He was like, "We need salvation on the Boomy. He does big damage." That's me, Mr. Big Damage. I'm doing a normal stream today when I playing poker in the evening. Boom, 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 boom. Bada boom, bada bada boom. Shit loot. I need more lock boxes. Don't have enough for an opening yet. So are you enjoying raiding on the Boomy more than the Shaman? Well, you know, my favorite thing about Classic has always been getting to max level and then like getting pre-raid Bisgear and then getting upgrades when raiding. I've never enjoyed doing a raid over and over again to get like that one or two pieces that you need. I enjoy fast gear progression, like so. Just doing the raid in hopes of getting that last item or last two items. Never really enjoyed that. So when my Druid was freshly dinged and I got a bunch of loots for all specs, it was a lot of fun playing on the Boomkin. But now the Boomkin is really good gear. Sure, there's a couple of pieces that I could get, but it's like two. It's not a lot. Takes and like the upgrade on it, like the impact that getting those items has very minimal. So now if I play on the Shaman or the Boomy, it's whatever. I think they're equally fun to play. Maybe the Boomy slightly more than Shaman, honestly. So now I'll probably level the War and do the same on that one. We'll see. We'll see. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Shit loot. Come on, Scarabs. Aye, aye, aye. Vanguard legs? Why the fuck are you always getting the loot? I don't ignore shit. Really? Nothing. So you're wrong. I definitely deserve The good loot. Ba, 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 ba. Merciless chest. I guess it's something. Did I ask you a question though? And I replied to it. If you go back, you can do that on YouTube chat. Rewind the stream, you'll see I answered it. So that means you're the rude one for not paying attention to me replying. God damn, I knew it. Fucking A. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, bum, ba, bum. Ba, ba, ba. That is right. I've spammed you. Well, it's like you can spam as much as you want. I don't have any notifications on anything, so it doesn't impact. It's all good. Hey, Stu, what are the despawn timer for green, blue, purple items from old content farms? Blues and epics is half an hour, man. Green items, for some fucked up reason, it varied when we timed it a while back. Depended on the mob and the expansion, but like roughly 3.5 minutes. Mr. Sass, that's a good nickname. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Fuck. Any of the blood hearts? No. Another lockbox. We need those. Vimy isn't winning. Yeah, dude, Vimy is washed up, man. Oh boy. I can't remember the last time Vimy beat me in a challenge. I think we're talking years. Maybe back in like 2024. Maybe. Maybe he got lucky once. I wish I was as young as you, student. Thank you, Vimy. I guess. Who got what? Was that Jade? Jade Shoulders, Vimy? Not enough to beat my real value. Didn't get out. No, Carm. Shit. It was meh. I was done. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum. Holy shit. Vimy's not that far behind now, though. Far enough. So doing islands again today. As long as we'd have 2 people I want to join in, we can do some islands. I like islands. Even more fun now when you can see the loot in the challenge. Gotta be humble. I am the most humble streamer on the platform. So I've been told. Obviously, I've been told because I'm so humble, I would never say that about myself. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I do that every morning and before going to bed, see? My Asteroid speed pieces are not working. I have the necklace, all gear equipped, with the traits. I need but no speed. Any ideas? I'm guessing that you're standing in a zone that isn't BFA or below. That's like the number one reason why people... And you can't look at plus speed. You gotta look at your movement speed percentage, which requires an add-on. But a lot of people did that in the War Within. They stood in the War Within with their speed set. And they didn't see the effects from the Asteroid gear because Asteroid gear doesn't work in any zone above the expansion BFA. Is that real? 170,000 gold in 25 minutes? No. It's, I'm not sure where you see... Well, maybe Brash had that, but it's all market value. So right now, Brash has picked up items with a total market value of 223,000 gold. Doesn't mean that he's going to make 223,000 gold, but that is the average price of everything that he picked up, right? The average price across the entire EU. Most of those items will be vendored because they might have a good market price, but they're not good enough to post on the auction house. They will not realistically sell, let alone for that price. So it's really hard to say what he really makes. He could realistically post items for 80,000 gold, 120,000 gold, but you don't truly know until everything is sold. It's just an indication. The closest thing you can do is check the value of everything that you keep. So when you're done with the hour, you vendor everything that's not good enough to post, and then you're going to be left with like items, and you take a look and see what that's worth. Hey, so do you mind doing an up-to-date speed set video, particularly how to gem properly? I will do a level 90 speed set video eventually, but the level 90 speed set is worse than the level 80 speed set. I made a video talking a bit about why that is. So everyone should keep on using a level 80 Druid with a level 80 speed set. It's just better right now because we don't have high enough item level on the BOEs to move faster than a level 80 set. But yeah, I will make one about level 90 speed sets eventually. Asus with the 69. God damn. Nice. Appreciate the Twitch Prime, Zeus. What the fuck? I had ads? Ew, ads. Imagine having ads when you have access to a free Twitch Prime sub. How's it going? You still playing Fortnite? If we don't get max level items with critter haste in the next phases, 90 might end up being pretty bad. True. Hell yeah, new game we play now called Go Up. Like, it's not Fortnite, or is it like a game within Fortnite? I'm not that good at the Fortnite stuff. What is he gathering? A pillow. I'm trying to get collectibles. Fancy, expensive transmog. You played Fortnite? I played it once with like DD and Matt Neil. One time. We played like, I don't know, 3 games perhaps. That's it. That was when it first came out. Or shortly after or some shit. Goes without saying, I was fucking insane at it. I played it, usually just hide. What about WoW version? What was it called? WoW version? Oh, do you mean like Blitz? Was it called Blitz? What the fuck was that called? I played that once. That sucked. I wasn't a big fan. A lot of people liked that. I thought it was meh. Plunder Storm, that was it, not Blitz. Shit. Yeah, Plunder Storm. I wasn't a big fan of that. Yo, student and chat. Finally able to catch a stream of yours again. Neo, good to see you, man. How you been, dude? And DD, what's up? I've been alright. What about yourself? Same. Nothing new. The same old, man. The same old. Boom, 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 boom. It could have been better since I need to get 100 batches for fire res gear because I'll be tanking Leo first. God damn. Didn't you just tell me you can't beat her that day? Well, I'm doing better than you then. No more weird snowball dudes outside your house, right? No. Fuck that. Thankfully not. Oh, it's alright. Never done it before. It sounded fun though. Yeah, it's probably going to be lots of fun. Snowball dude? I had like this when I lived in the apartment like 9 years ago. I had like this crazy dude who kept on throwing snowballs on my window. And he would also sit on my motorcycle and just look me in the eyes. Dude, he was creepy as fuck. He was, what do you call it? He was like, he was mentally challenged. So it's like, yeah, it was all good. But it was a little bit creepy. Older man today? Not today. Well, no. Fuck, I gotta finish Shadow Fang Keep and Sulfuric before I switch dungeon. If gay, maybe? I don't think he was gay. I just think that he had issues. Yes, he wasn't mentally well. He was like he had like some dude who would follow him around because he couldn't be alone. So he could have been gay as well. The fuck do I know? It's not like I asked. I asked him if he could lay off my motorcycle, and then he started drooling, and I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to get anywhere with this. You're used to bullying the mentally ill. Should have said something. Don't be so hard on yourself, DD. You're fine, man. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. Like the motorcycle got stolen though. That's an old story, but yeah. It wasn't that guy. That guy wouldn't be able to fucking hijack the motorcycle. Motorcycle got stolen. Whoever stole the motorcycle, it was actually someone from Poland. They crashed my motorcycle. And then I haven't... That's 9 years ago. Haven't had a new motorcycle since. I rented one, or borrowed one, I should say. But, I need to get one. Is there crime in Norway? I mean, there's crime in every country, but I don't think the crime rates are that high. I don't know. Compared to, like, Europe? Probably low. Holy smokes, I've followed you since 2015? 2015 was when I started streaming. Yeah. There was no crime in Austria? There's just no authorities in Austria, so there's no one to report it to. What are you hunting for? What's up, Spicy Monkey? What's up, dude? Hunting for Transmog, man. Epics and the popular Transmog sets. Glorious, Vanguard, Jade, Bloodlust. Lots of good shit in this dungeon. The only issue is picking it up. Time to get a new one? Yeah, I always say that I will. We'll see. I probably shouldn't. I've had a lot of near-death experiences on, like, riding a motorcycle. I've had surgery on my shoulder twice after I crashed on a motorcycle. So I think it's better to stay off one. Can I join the farm? This is a solo farm, though, running a dungeon, but everyone can join the add-on if you want to compete with us. Happy Friday, boys. Netso was good, dude. Whack some training wheels on it. That might work. How can I do that? You gotta download the add-on Gold Party Challenge, and then you type in my name, followed by Realm. So in this case, you would type in Student TV, Argent Dawn. You have to type it in exactly like that. And whenever we change, well, whenever I change character, you gotta type in that other character's name. It's quite easy to join in. As long as it works. It's a bit on and off. I haven't had a lot of issues. Well, people haven't told me they've had issues, at least. Last couple of streams. The add-on is still a work in progress, though. So it's going to be flawless eventually. Hopefully. No. Find out real clips on Student TV. Best channel. Stupid, the troll heart. Get it away. Magnificent cloak. Vimy just keeps on picking up fake value, and he doesn't have any shame. It's like when he cheated when in island expeditions. No shame on that guy. Oh, Cotton, good to see you, man. What's up, my dude? No. Didn't cheat. You keep on telling yourself that. Maybe you'll believe it yourself eventually. Nokia approved. Nokia's the biggest cheater. I'm Nemo, by the way. I saw. Let me see. It did say something about Nemo. Like Nemo joined the lobby or something like that. You're not gonna get put on the list until you loot something. Winning is winning. Nuh-uh. I think you were one of the first WoW streamers I watched on Twitch. Now that's something. That's something. Over 10 years, man. Shit. How did I find your stream? No idea. You have no fucking clue. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. What add-on is that? It's called Gold Party Challenge, made by someone in the community. Who's that? Slammin' Sam. 7 months with the Prime? Legend. Thank you so much for using that unused Twitch Prime on my stream, buddy. Welcome back in. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Good Friday, legends. Detro. My man. How's it going, dude? You feeling better? Boom, 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 boom. You're on EU realm, right? I am. Fucking shit axe. Bum, 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 bum. Do you open all the graves? I do, yeah. Brash is pumping. Brash has every single item on the top 5 list. I feel good, but I see like a pirate. I need a soggy, I think. We all could use a soggy every now and then. Do you still not like Sweden? I can't. Like, I'm not allowed to. I mean, I'm Norwegian, and Norwegians aren't allowed by law to like Sweden. It's out of my hands. Was he, did I reset? No, I didn't. Oh, there we go, Nemo. Yeah, I see you started looting now. What the fuck? They pop up with the German name when you loot. You have no clue what you just picked up. I'm gonna need you to translate all the loot with me. Jade shoulders, alright. I'm Austrian, we don't speak German. It's close enough. It's close enough. Come on. I can't have many runs left. I'm gonna need something big soon. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, can you ask if Astral Longbow costs 600k? My TSM placed it for 1.2 mil. Astral Light Bow is probably what you mean. That's a pretty good item. It's a pretty good item. If you sell it for 600k, that will be fucking sick. That's very tough to do. I've sold many of them for like 200 to 400,000 gold. I've never sold it for as much as 600k. But what happens if you meet a hot Swedish woman with a great personality, listens to rock and plays WoW? Don't give a shit. Nah. Yeah, but why does my TSM overstate the price? I don't know what TSM settings you have. If you allow like 100% over the market value on your TSM, and someone has to post it for 1.2 mil, you're just gonna match that price. If nobody has it on the auction house and you've set your TSM to post it for double the market value when you're the only guy posting them, well, like TSM never does anything that you haven't told it to do, right? Bloodforged chest piece on Brash. This is a Brash show, man. Brash is the only fucking guy who can get any loot. Nothing insane, but still. At least he gets lots of items popping up that are 10k plus. Boom, 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 boom. I understand if you're married. You don't understand. If you understood, if you were a Norwegian, you wouldn't even ask that question. Goes without saying, that's unheard of. I tried transmog farming, but I gave up. Most people do. Like, probably 9 out of 10 people give up. They give up farming collectibles in general, not just transmog, battle pets, mounts. They're not used to the slow sales. And they don't have the patience that it requires to build up a big auction house. Do you like Swedish fish, student? No. I like snooze, though. That comes out of Sweden. The problem is posting a big auction house. That's where the fun comes in. Nothing beats sitting down on a Saturday and posting auctions for a couple of hours. 3 disconnects in a row? Must be that German internet, man. Can we do Fang Keep next? I'm gonna have to put the camper to the mechanic, and I don't want to leave island mid farm. He should come in next 40-ish minutes. Yeah, we can do go into a dungeon next. Snooze? Never gonna stop the snooze. I'm going to Dollar Tree later. That sounds like some shitty candy. Dollar store candy? I have a little bit of Transmog, which I got from fishing, and they sell better on Terra Mill. I don't know why. I have around 10 minutes for 20 minutes. Another time, 0 for 2 hours. I think it drops for each time. Oh, you mean like midnight fishing for the epic cosmetics? RNG, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Candy used to be like 50 cents back in the 80s. Now it's like $2.50 or $3. Fuck yeah, inflation, man. Someone sent you a huge box of Swedish fish candy. I remember that clip. Yeah, I was someone from the NA. Percy. Haven't seen or haven't heard from Percy in years. Boom, boom. It was like a giant box. A couple of kilos of Swedish fish. I did eat them all though in the end. Boom, boom, boom. The best box was probably from Kiratika. I believe it was Kiratika, wasn't it? Sent me like a giant box of like a candy and beer. Surprised I made it to through customs. Oh shit, that was the last run. Let me see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Who was saying the sweater? You know which one I'm referring to? I have no clue what you are referring to. Onaya. I don't think you can send alcohol, but doesn't necessarily get. Well, they can't obviously check every package. Boom, boom, ba ba da boom, boom. You can do most things as long as you don't get caught, right? Alright, let me update Sulfuric. I'm halfway through. I've done 50 runs of it now. Let's see, where is my... There is the guy. Hello. Faraz, good to see you, man. What's up, dude? Level 65. This guy has the most insane speed set. Alright, let me see. I'm going to start the challenge, but I'm just going to go and pee before we begin. Hold on. Oh, Vimy gets a head start. That's fine. He's gonna need it. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Jalas, appreciate the YouTube sub. Let's see. Can I try something? I don't know if it's right. It's kind of hard to answer that. I have no clue what it is. Oh, they all give the same amount? Ah, interesting. Are you sure it's not just the tooltip that's fucked? Like, WoW does that a lot. Like, according to the tooltips, it's exactly the same, but in reality, it isn't. Those files are expensive. Maybe making them with alchemy is kind of good. Perhaps. I mean, I don't care about the price of them. All I care about now is getting that Duskbringer, man. We've seen it twice now. In a short time span, so it's mine. Yeah, oh, you did try it. I see. I don't see what that is. Do I need to make the chat bigger? It works? I can't see what that is. Maybe for selling him? Yeah, you could perhaps make some gold in that. I'm on way for my tree super item. That's right, you got two of them. It's a fat ass? I can't I use a chat box. I can't see it. Like a separate chat box thingy. Can I see it if I go to the stream? I can't see shit right now. We'll have to take your word on that. God damn. Yo! Doppeldose! Appreciate the sub, man. Brand new sub, boys. Make sure to give him a warm welcome. Appreciate it. Check Discord, student. All right, let me see. Where it is. DDD. Oh. I see. That's some kind of anime weeb ass. God damn. You fucking pervs. 2 new subs? Still sinking shit. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. Hey, been watching from the shadow for years, mama. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Bum, 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 bum. That looks good though. Come on, man. I don't have an opinion on that. I heard anime weebas. Yes, they're posting anime weebas in the chat. And as you know, Monchi, like I don't like to sexualize the female body. I only care about personalities. Okay, let's see. Core Dash is now in. I'm gonna show him how it's done. Like now it's my time again. I don't have to remind you guys about the good old necrology robe, do I? This is my dungeon. You got auto modded? Oh. Did he kept it for himself? Fucking DD, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna need to change the appearance on this one. Hey, student, I'm gonna join the challenge. What's up, dude? You just gotta get the add-on Gold Party Challenge, and then you click the join field and you type in student Airy Peak. That's the character name in a realm. I'm gonna post it for you in the chat. Nobody saw it except for the mods, and the mods are about to take fully advantage of that. Fucking freaks. Boom, bada boom. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-da-bum. Wait, how are you making gold? Can you explain? Right now running Fang Keep, the dungeon, trying to get some Fang Keep specific items. Transmog. There's some big items, what we call super items, because they're extremely fucking hard to get. But they also have a unique appearance, and collectors pay big gold for them. The moderators are a reflection of the broadcaster or whatever they say. Nobody say that. No. They don't. No, no, no. Someone changed their Twitch username, but I know who they are. Happens all the time. It's annoying. I'm used to calling someone Monchi for 10 years, and then all of a sudden they're Ret Pally Main 69. Hard to keep track. I say it, but you're American. You also say that America is great again. What's been going on with Transmog deposit costs in the auction house? They've been higher than usual because the vendor, the item level have changed, causing the vendor price of the items to go up. He was always a Ret Pally main. I sure as fuck don't say that. Huh. I see. What is the drop chance? Very low. Very low. It's hard to say exactly what that is. I saw your tier list for classic dungeons recently. Would you say BFD is still the best run? I mean, as I said in that video, the best way to make gold with dungeons is by doing a lot of different dungeons, but BFD is still S tier dungeon, yeah. Come on, Ivar. Open up the door. I saw that there's coming dynamic raids in Midnight. I hope that they're going to implement that for Classic Plus as well. That will be so cool. But wasn't it 15 to 25 or some bullshit? It would be cool if they could make it happen like 10 to 20 instead. I literally don't know how to take that one other than literally. When I was young, I had a tick on me after going through the woods. Dude, fucking hell. Like, I live down, like, south in Norway, southwest. Like, when I was young student, but even now, there's not a single year that goes by without me having a billion ticks. You know, like, ticks, the fucking parasite of a blood leech. You'll remember that story when I had one on my dick when I was a young student. That wasn't a pleasant experience. From what I know, they're testing the idea of Mythic Flex, so it's only 15 to 20. Oh, is it 15 to 20? Yeah, 10 to 20 would be fucking insane. So again, I missed that one. It's I was at like my grandparents' cabin all the way down south in Norway. It's like a fucking tick parasite. You can't walk through the forest without having like fucking 10 of them on you. I was very young, but I noticed that a tick on my dick when I was peeing. It was like at the tip of my penis. And then I had to go to the doctor. The problem is, this is like fucking redneck village. There's only cottages. Very few people live down there. So the only doctor they had, there was one doctor in the entire town, and he was drunk. He was drunk out of his fucking mind. He smelled like fucking booze. And then he pulled out, like it was going to help remove the tick, and he pulled out like 2 giant fucking needles. And he was going to remove the tick with 2 giant needles. And then luckily, my mom was like, nah, fuck this. We're out. And then I don't recall how I got the tick off. If like my mom had to remove the tick. I don't know. I got fucking traumatized with that. Why do you have so many stories regarding your... What do you mean? I don't have many stories. Mention 2 more. Your mom removed the tick from your penis? I think so. I mean, even if I wasn't that young, like... I was maybe... If I had to guess... Might have been like 8? Teen? Nah, 8. The snake bite? That's not a story. That's an ultimatum. That's not like an actual thing that happened in real life. See, there is no other stories. The bee sting on your penis? I did once have a mosquito in my boxers, and like that mosquito was going ham on my balls for like an entire night. And I remember when I woke up and like the size of my sack the next day after that mosquito was done sucking the shit out of it, man, holy fuck. That was bad. It was trapped in my boxers, man. The oil splashing on your sack while cooking bacon? Yeah, but that's ball sack, not penis story. You gotta separate them. When tick bites you, what do you do? Do you apply some stuff in the place that they were? I started seeing them recently for the first time this year. Now, there's like a specific tick removing tool that you use to remove a tick. That's it. You remove the tick, and then some of the tick has a very deadly bacteria in them. So you gotta like monitor the location where the tick was attached to see if there's like these red rings around it. Because then you're fucked. Just twist and pull. It's like a twist and pull kind of thing. Yeah, there's like at least in Norway we use like a specific tool for him. It like twists acid pulls to remove the tick. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Twist? No, twist and pull. Yeah, like I don't know what the order is, but like the tool twists acids pulling, or I don't remember. I've had some ticks in the recent years as well, but they've never like start sucking blood. Like they've been easy to remove because you just remove them with my nails. You never twist? I don't know what kind of fucking English tea drinking ticks you guys have, man, but like in Norway, they're fucking badass. You gotta twist the shit out of those. But you don't apply alcohol to the area of bite? No. Fuck that, nah. You don't. I've been bitten by a snake in Norway. Many times, actually. Last time was, when was that, chat? Was that last year? No, I think it was 2 years ago. Fuck, I remember that story, man. Like, the lady at the emergency room was so fucking... She was so mad. That was actually unprofessional. I should have done a real Karen and sent in a complaint to the hospital, because she went all fucking Karen at me. Started talking about how there was like the medicine to treat the snake bite, it was low in supply and I gotta be more careful, and she started schooling me. Fucking hell. I don't give a fuck. Just give me the antidote. It's not like I got bit on fucking purpose. You're not American. Being a Karen is a USA thing. Maybe she has like some relatives in the US. I'm trying to join you, but it doesn't work. Sometimes it's fucked up. Spicy, try to reload and then spam the join button as you type in the character and realm. How dare you not know the status of all the medication in your country before you go and play with reptiles? Yes, that's on me. That's on me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I was when I was a young student, I was savage as fuck. I remember, I probably told the story before, but when I didn't go to like a normal kindergarten. I went to like one of those fucking, it wasn't exactly like a hippie kindergarten, but like in today's society, you probably would have called it that. It was like a nature kindergarten where instead of like playing ordinary children's games, we would like fish and like, I don't know, like make fires and catch snakes. That was one of them. Snakes and lizards, man. We would like take a boat, go fishing, and then we would like sail to like an island, and we would catch lizard and snakes. And I would always catch these snakes, and I would hide them like in my sweater. So when my mom came to pick me up, I would throw snakes at mom, which sounds fucked up, but like everyone was laughing and we thought it was fun. Oh, so that was good times. I wouldn't fucking touch him today. Fuck no. Yeah, mom wasn't laughing. No. I would also make battle pits with lizards. Did you know that if you like lizards will detach their tail if they feel trapped? So if you lift up a lizard, you can never lift it by its tail. It's just going to detach the tail and run the fuck away. Sonic mode. So we would make battle pits with lizards. We would name them and have them fight. The only problem is they wouldn't fight each other. So it wasn't that exciting. They were all homies. I have all the top 5 items. Dude, not a single one of them. Not even 4,000 gold. God, that's disgusting. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Did I loot all? I did. Yeah, these runs were pretty dry for all of us. I'm obviously saving my RNG for the next farm. That's when I'm gonna go ham. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Sam with the Prime. Mama, 7 months? Well, well, well. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. How's it going, Sam? Yeah, Onaya. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Come on. I forget that I don't bring any keys on this tune. Boom, 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 boom. Going good. Haven't tuned in for a while since starting university. How's it going? You enjoying it? Is it good shit? Boom, boom, boom. Lots of reading and writing. Fun, fun, fun. I don't miss those days. Fuck it. Shit. It's gonna be good when you're done, though. Hopefully, it's not the American way where when you're done, you have $1 million in debt. Yo, Boardster, what's up, man? We're doing good, dude. We're doing good. Thank you. And you? Bum, ba-dum, bum. Is there any add-on to collect all the loot without clicking? Not legally. I know Monchi has an illegal script where you can just run over the loot and it vacuums it up like a fucking Dyson. But Monchi has an illegal script for anything in the game. Well, you still have to click on it for me. You could just use an interact key, so it would be the same. Glad to hear as always, chap. I'm good as well, thanks. Nice. There's a weapon from Monoform Omega Mauve something something. Yeah, that one, yeah. I recall that one. I haven't tried that one, ever. Nicola, appreciate the YouTube sub. Welcome in. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Anyways, back to it, I guess. Just dropped in to use the Prime. Appreciate that, man. Yo, have a good weekend, Sam. Enjoy reading and writing. Not using the Prime on Candyland. What's that? Is that like a store in the UK? Candyland. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. It's a horror game. Yeah, that's not for me. Fuck that. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yo, Core, you gotta focus, man. We can't let Vimy win. It's gonna be his first win since 2024. That's how you win. There's a reason why I have a super items in my bags and you don't. Next sec, it's a secret trick. There's actually a game called Streamer Simulator where you are a streamer and it's on Steam apparently. I feel like there's a simulation game for everything these days. I tried joining, but I couldn't, so I'm doing it solo. Shit. I'm sure this has been asked, but I'm just getting here. What's in Fang Keep? You mainly want to get like very big transmog items, such as the weapon Fang. Duskbringer is insane, dude. Like 2 million gold market value. Gloom Shroud armor. You have Necrology, Assassin's Blade. There's a couple of good blues that can only drop inside of Fang Keep. I never advise people to farm Fang Keep for gold unless they already have a good auction house filled with transmog and they want that thrill of the hunt. So are there dungeon-specific drops in all dungeons of the game? No. No. There's like more dungeons without dungeon specifics than with, probably. There's also a lot of dungeons that has dungeon-specific items, but they share repair runs with a handful of items, so they suck. When are we going to be able to join from NA? I don't know. As soon as the add-on gets access to like the TSM servers. I haven't talked to Stenny in a while. Maybe I should ask him for an update on that, if he's heard back. Fuck me, these have been some very bad Fang Keep runs. Not even like one of the bad blues. Just nothing. Is there any method to change them add-on doesn't sell grey items? What add-on do you use? Like, I personally use scrap, right? And you can where is it? Right here. Is it? Where's worthless? If enabled, scrap will destroy junk items with no vendor sale. That's not vendor. Doesn't sell grey. Well, you mark him, obviously, like this. You can see if I don't have this marked, it's not going to sell it. Wait, what did you get now? Gargoyle's Bite? That's not good enough. Not good enough to get above Vimy. Yo, Scooby. What's good, dude? It's Friday. Are you doing home office today? You better be. Everyone knows Fridays are home office days. How to mark? You gotta go into key bindings and scroll down to add-ons, and then you select the key yourself. I can show you. So when you go into options and you click on key bindings, you scroll all the way down to where it says scrap, and then you can choose a key. I should have to leave after this run. I have to put the van to the mechanic. How long does it take, Vimy? Like, when are you back? You can also manually drag items to the button. Yeah, that's a bit more asshole though, but yes. Sadly, no. Company wants us in on Monday and Fridays. That's such a douchebag move. I mean, Mondays and Fridays are definitely the most used days for home office. Too long. Won't be here before end of stream, sadly. Aha. Feels bad, man. Sounds like no islands. The islands can wait. It's all good. It will be the first time you can win in islands. Oh, we can still do islands, but we would need 2 more people to join. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Anyways, gotta go now. Good luck on shit. Right back at you, man. Hopefully the mechanic bill won't be too big. That might have been the last run. Oh shit, my bags are full. I hope I have one more run left because this has been so bad. I gotta get something. Please? Fuck yeah. Alright, this is the run. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. I try going back to 24 hours for posting, but I just can't do it. It's too many hours a week scrolling the wheel. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it since I always play the game while posting auctions. I wouldn't notice it that much, but it's I still can't be arsed. something like very comfortable with just when you're posting and you're done, you're like, shit, nice. Now I don't have to do that again or worry about it for 2 days. Would definitely make more gold, but don't really need more gold. 20 hours a week is way too much. I try to do them at work, so just in the background. Fuck! I mean, easy win over Vimy with a Night Watch, but that's not what I was hoping for, but it's at least, it's something. It's something, right? But it's pretty bad. Bum, bum, bum. Diamond Hammer. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Bum, 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 bum. Who's that? Double Druid. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the last run, though. Yeah. Shit. GG to Student, man. Easy win. Fucking knew it. I was never worried about that one. Easy. Let me see. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. I got where the fuck is my... There we go. Warpack. Bum, 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 bum. Does 2 people want to join Island Expedition? Can't bear the 2-man or solo it. We would need a full 3-man group. Otherwise, I'll just do Sulfuric again. It's no biggie. Gotta finish that shit. Ugh! Solo it? That sounds miserable. I don't like being miserable. Oh, we'll join, but I gotta list my auctions. Sounds like you need a second account. Why not? I think it's better to be non-miserable. It's not enough, Spicy. It's not enough, my dude. Fuck it. I'm gonna pick up a Skull Flame Shield then. Surely this will be the runs. Also gotta update my runs. Let me see. Fang Keep, Fang Keep, Sulfuric. I hope not. I thought about you today, Monchi. Because we got this, like, very new fancy coffee machine at the office, right? Tack till Monchi sub för min abonnementsgave. Hey, Tobbs, what's good, dude? Fuck, now I forgot what I was... Yes, I thought about you. We got this new coffee machine at work. Super fancy, high-tech stuff. It even makes, like, iced lattes. And there's, like, syrup. The stuff that you like fucking hazelnuts and, you know, all of that woke Starbucks bullshit that you, put in your coffee. You would love it, man. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, fuck, this is not good. Isle of Thunder. IoT. And Sulfuric. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for having taste, old man. What the fuck, dude? I didn't say anything bad about it. I just said I thought of you. And your woke coffee. There's like glass cubicles that does that. Jobs. Boom, 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 boom. Too late, you're gonna get it? The hazelnuts? You mean coffee-flavored vodka? See? Fucking Unaya is going after you, not me. How fast is the current speed set? I was looking at sheets, night level, or bigly squished now. It depends, like, a lot of druids are down to like 220 is pretty normal now on a level 80 speed set. No clue about level 90. Why not take advantage of the new machine? Have something? Well, I mean, I obviously drink coffee off of it. I've even had iced coffee. Yes. What else am I supposed to do at work? Alright, challenge is on. Alright, let's fucking dominate. This is now. This is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I'm flying while drinking. Oh shit, there we go. I hope you get nothing. You don't mean that, man. You're probably sitting at home crossing everything that you have. Just praying for my good drops. This is going to be the sulfuric run that people will talk about for centuries to come. That's how much insane loot I'm going to get. Is he, Jimenez from Burnmouth was excluded from the next match because he was texting... Well, what do you say now? He was excluded from the next match because he was texting underage girls? Like, what the fuck is up with all these fucking athletes and, like, rich people in general? Why the fuck do they always do stupid shit? No islands now. Gonna have to wait with that. I didn't see that, no. He even wrote to her in text, I'm very Intelligent. Wow. Hola, es mi farmer favorito. Ah, ¿cómo estás, mi amigo? He just said that I'm his favorite farmer. It's still under investigations. It might be fake. Could be. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. If it's fake, they should fucking lock up the female in prison for at least 20 years. Can you imagine ruining someone's life like that? We should report student. He once sold me government salmon and oil. Well, there was no money exchanged. It was a service for a service. Everything is AI generated? Yeah, can't trust shit. That never happens. Yeah, that's the fucked up part, isn't it? Ooh, fucking boots selling for a fortune. Well, let's not look at the min buyout on that. Hello, student. Do you know why I can't see the NPC for Soul Island Expedition? Yeah. Nobody can until they've done a couple of campaign quests. Once you do a couple of campaign quests in the zone, Flynn will move from the bar area and to the table. Everything is AI generated, but that also means that if you do some stupid shit, right, you're gonna be like, nah, that didn't happen. It's AI. Nope, it wasn't me. Fucking AI, man. God damn. It goes both ways. Anyone have any idea on how to gear 8081s? I relied on the wire within pre-patch Resonant Crystal Vendor, but I can't find it anymore. How to gear level 80 or 81s? I've used the auction house. What have you? What do you mean? Why do you need to gear an 80 or 81? Unless you mean like a speed set. Which again, the auction house. Skinning. I've never been in a position where I needed to do that, so I don't know what the best way will be. I just bought an upgrade from an item level 57 bracer to an item level 123 bracer is at level 80, which tripled the secondary stat and I lost speed. That might just be like sometimes when you swap gear pieces and you use an add-on like, let's say, monkey speed, it's not necessarily accurate the first time you take a look at it. Try going in and out of cat form. Try a /reload. Because unless you didn't enchant them or whatever, like that obviously shouldn't happen, right? Like if you switch your bracers out for bracers with more stats, that should make you faster. Like I can't think of any reason why it would make you slower. Sounds like a visual bug with your speed add-on. Bum, 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 bum. The fucking troll hearts again. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Around how long should it take to get the extra stat on a Heart of Asteroid for the 5% speed? The ripple in space? Ooh. Shit, has anyone done it recently? I know that it just got fixed, but like right before, like it's been so fucking long. I mean, it's usually relatively there's different ranks to it, right? And some, if I'm not mistaken, some of it is even time gated. I think I can't remember what that is. But there's one of the ranks I believe is time gated in some way. Is it the you should definitely use a second account or a friend, yes. Only the rank tree gives 5%? Yeah. But there's one of the steps that you have to get. That you have to do to get rank 3 that I believe is somewhat time gated. I just have this vague memory of not being able to get it in one sitting. I don't remember why. If that was like the water supply crates or I can't recall. I think most people they stick with one speed set tune though. They use that same tune for all like speed sets. Whenever there's a new expansion, it's time to level it up. They level up that tune. They only use one tune, and in that case, if you want to min max, it's definitely worth doing it. Flat 5% movement speed. Fuck yeah. I think it is my main druid that has it. Don't know if it's worth it. It's definitely not a must. Most people are fast enough. Just most people get to like 200%. Anything above that is just a bonus, and that's going to be fast enough. But some people, they like that. I think it's fun to min-max and become as fast as possible. It's probably best to get it on level 80 speed set and level it only when 90 sets become better. Yeah, if they ever become better. It's like level 80 speed set was fine, but this tune was faster than a level 80 speed set. Well, now he's 71, and scaling happened. Ideally, you should have kept him at 70, XP locked him, and then upgraded some of these green items. And the Emerald Dream. That would be sick. Or 90 set's bad at the moment. Compared to an 80 set, yeah. You can still probably make a level 90 speed set and make it fast enough. But it's like, if you want to min-max, you do it at level 80. If you want the cheap speed set, you do it at level 61. Just get the crafted Shadowlands items with speed. Yeah, my main druid was the fastest as 230, but I didn't realize the scaling, so now it's 198. Would be cool if they could make it possible to upgrade old expansion items. In the War Within, you could upgrade Dragonflight items. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. I think it could be kind of dangerous to do it though, because Blizzard's probably afraid that somebody will twink the shit out of a tune, think of something that Blizzard hasn't thought of already, and just be fucking OP at something. And Blizzard, they don't like that type of fun. Oh yeah, you mean like that? Yeah. I think obviously that would be cool. Like, I wouldn't mind if people were running around with the 300% movement speed. That would be badass. There was that guy, I don't remember his name, but he is from stream and he was also on Discord. He had a level 80 speed set that moved at like 268%. It was something insane. He was obviously plus speed capped, but he had like, I don't remember if it was raid items or if it was like mythic plus item. He had mythic gear that like all his BOE slots were like mythic gear. I think we should make the default speed 50% and add a max cap at one. You're not here for the brains, only the looks, Monchi. Don't think. I bought extra wine today for when playing poker. So if I don't win poker, I'm at least not going to win or lose while being sober. That's not acceptable. Feels Batman Blizzard hates fun. God damn. Bum, 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 bum. God damn. The second Danish guy with a gifted sub from Monchi. Why am I funding these Danes? Yeah. I'm seeing a pattern, man. Holy shit. What wine did you buy? I bought two Barolos, which is actually from like a vineyard that I'm gonna that I've booked like a tasting slash tour thingy on for September. Don't worry, Monchi. I will move from Denmark. Gonna move to Canada, USA, or Australia 100%. Hot date with 7 dudes playing poker? You could say that. Like, I'm more interested in the reasoning why you're gonna move to Canada, US, or Australia, Nikolai. Maul is nice. I had a Barbaresco a few days ago. Yeah, I like him too. Lots of people like that, together with Barbera de Alba. Like most people's go-to. I'm not going to pay over 50% in tax. That's too much. Oh, and I saw the car prices. I mean, I think they pay hefty taxes in US, Canada, and Australia, man. I'm from Canada, and that isn't a good option. I would rather be in the States. Really, I feel like most Canadians are happy with being in Canada, and most Americans are like, fuck, Canada's so much better. A Porsche is so cheap, you might just buy two for fun. Canada's not better. I think Australia's like 25 to 30%. I don't know what USA people have said, but they just haven't been to Canada. I don't fucking know, man. I've been to the US. I haven't been to Canada. I really want to go to Canada, but the US was it was interesting. One more Porsche. Sell them to Nikolai. Where in the US? I've been to Houston. I've been to Vegas, and I've been to LA. So I next time I'm going to the US, if I'm ever going to the US, I'm going to go fucking redneck all the way. The most redneck area of the US, where they're famously known for barbecuing or some hillbillies, man. LA, I've heard suck donkey dick. Yeah, like if somebody paid me money to live in LA, I wouldn't. It was a complete shit show, man. Every single fucking sidewalk was filled with tents with homeless people, and you could like walk down the what is the area called? The beach in LA where you have like that, like the ferry, not the ferry, the big wheel. Fuck, man, what is it called? Venice. Like you can't walk down the beach like Venice without being fucking yelled at. Yeah, down to Santa Monica, yeah. Like just random fucking idiots yelling at you because you're probably on fucking drugs or whatever the fuck, I don't know. And that's not something that that you're used to, right? I'm not used to being fucking yelled at. Just minding my own business, walking down the street. That's a tourist trap? Definitely. But like I went, what's up by the way, Noki? I went into like different parts of LA as well. And it all felt like a giant tourist trap. So it was just fucking homeless people, and it was pretty fucking ghetto, man. So out of like all those places, I like Houston was the best out of those places. Is that time again? Yo, Oscar. 22? Almost 2 years, man. My man. Appreciate it, dude. If you can work from home for good money, Eastern Europe isn't a bad option for low taxes and good internet. Yeah, there's some Eastern European countries that have like really nice areas that you could live in where you don't have to worry about being fucking robbed, right? So yeah, you're right. If you can only work from home and you can live in a nice area in an Eastern European, it's not ideal. I wouldn't do it over Norway or Denmark or Finland or something like that, but Switzerland. And Substrudel, how was your Friday? It was Friday, man. All Fridays are good Fridays. What about you, man? How was work? Drive from Florida to Texas and back. If you want that experience, maybe I will. It's just the scenery in the US. Well, I mean, I haven't driven that much, but like driving from LA to Vegas, when you're used to driving through Europe, the most boring shit ever, man. It's just a fucking desert. Like a straight road as far as you can see. Damn straight and sun is out is awesome. Come visit me. I don't visit anyone. I don't like people. Work was alright, not too busy, so I had somewhat of a chill day. Nice. Any word on your fat bonus yet, or was that next week? Boom, boom. You were like the WA state. What the fuck is WA? Wisconsin, West something? You gotta talk in non-American, man. What is that? I don't fucking know what that is. Washington. Uh-huh. I see. What is there's a couple of Americans at least in the chat. What is in the US, what is considered the most friendly state with the least amount of crime? Can confirm student hates his viewers. It was literally 20 minutes away from student when he did the streamer thingy years back, and he preferred to. Dude, I didn't spend time with anyone. No. I went into a cab with Snoopy, Knut, and Annie Fuchsia, right? And I went straight to bed. I had to wake up like 4 a.m. to catch the plane or the train or whatever it was. There was because I'm a cheap ass. That was actually kind of funny. Emeritus, 104 months in a row. Den syke jævel. Appreciate it. Welcome back in. It was my own fault though, because Blizzard had told me they were going to buy me plane tickets, right? And then it was a bit of a hassle for them, which makes sense. So they were just like, we will just give you money and you will buy the tickets. But instead of just you buying tickets, then Blizzard paying you for the tickets, they were like, we'll give you X amount of money. You just take care of the tickets, and if it's not enough money, we will give you more money. So obviously, I got the cheapest fucking tickets there was, right? Makes sense. So I kind of had bigger regrets on that though, because I had to wake up so fucking early after that streamer thingy, and take the fucking metro to the. I was a whole thing. God damn, that's a rookie move. Yes, that wasn't ideal. You didn't get first class. Well, I mean, if I got first class, yes, it would have been paid for. But me getting the cheap ass tickets at horrible times gave me extra money. That's obviously why. I don't remember what the. Let's say that we'll give you $500. Get the plane ticket. If it's more, let us know, right? And obviously, if you then get the plane tickets for $250, they still give you $500. No. They didn't. They didn't want any receipts or anything. They wanted the receipt if it turned out to be more than the amount, which I don't recall the amount. And you use that money on snooze, yes. Washington. It's like when your parents give you $10 to get a snack and you keep the change. Yes. Obviously. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. All right, so Washington is confirmed as the best state. Mm-hmm. You met other streamers; those are people. I mean, I'm not going to mention any names, and I've only met streamers twice, like in real life. One time it was a different thing that didn't turn out to become anything at all, and particularly that time, most streamers are probably everyone was very nice. Don't get me wrong. It's just that there's something happens with you, from my point of view, if you make it as a streamer at a very young age, and sometimes you can become somewhat of like entitled, right? Some people can. They're nice to you. By all means, they're nice, but it's like I've heard people throw phrases around like, I'm not okay with this. I'm going to call my manager. And it was like the tiniest fucking little detail, right? It was like, all right, here's breakfast. And they're like, I don't fucking like this breakfast. I'm going to call my manager. You got to get me better breakfast. It was Snoopy. Snoopy was the nicest guy ever, man. But definitely wasn't. And I'm not used to that. That was it. Lots of everyone that I met super nice, but it was we're not on the same wave at all. They haven't. Yes, I don't know. It's not a good subject. I don't earn anything about anything on talking shit. I'm not going to talk shit about anyone. I'm just saying that stop talking. Yes, I'm going to stop talking. Wait until my father hears about this awesome line from Star Wars. That was actually Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings, when that little green guy, what was his name? Dobby said that to Dumbledore. That's not Star Wars. You got to get your shit straight. Mm-hmm. So, what is your favorite food? I like a lot of food. If I had to choose to only eat a type of food from a country, it would obviously be Italian food. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bada, bada, boom, 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 boom. Of course, such a basic bitch. Yeah. There's nothing wrong about being a basic bitch. If you choose Italian, you can have Grandiosa for the rest of your life. Dude, I'm actually having a grandioso today, man. It's I'm gonna go and play poker, and I need to make something fast right after the stream. And it's grandioso, man. How would you live without Taco Tuesday? Well, I would have Italian tacos. What do you mean? How did you get that Druid for him? This one is from Emerald Dream Dragonflight. What up, student? How's it going, buddy? What, you've never had Italian tacos? Dude, you're missing out, man. Holy fuck. You Google Italian taco, you gotta have it. It's good shit. It goes another day in the pile. That doesn't sound very uplifting, man. I hope your weekend is gonna be awesome. Good luck with your poker game. I hope you win lots of money. I hope so too. Thank you. Been years since I had Italian taco. It's good though, right? Googling Italian taco sounds dangerous. Oh shit, I forgot. No, bonus is Monday or Tuesday. Oh shit. That's like saying I'm gonna have Spanish fish and chip. No one says that. That's not a thing. I always do. Emeritus. But I haven't won yet. So there hasn't been anything to report. Can I report my losses as well? Yeah, should be. See? Tax write-off. God damn. They owe me a lot of money in that case. Yeah, we talked about it today, and the boss kept changing subject, so we don't have high hopes. Oof, yeah, that's usually not a good sign. Oh, fuck. My wife is Italian. I can confirm. It is the best. You refer to your girlfriend as your Italian taco? Yo, chat. Type 1 in the chat if your wife is Italian. Holy shit. She also is a taco? Zero wife equals freedom. Calm down there, Bob Marley. Do husbands count? No. Nuh-uh. They don't. Didi is half Italian, if that counts. That explains his short height, actually. Oh, and my vault was shit. Boots and 2 shit trinkets. So obviously I took the boots. Still missing that stupid chest. So now you've given up, right? Of course not, but I'm mad. I hope you get destroyed in your strip poker game. I hope so too. Strip poker, the game you actually want to lose. But with rerolls, even if the item in a Delve 11 is champion, the reroll item will be hero. That's Pog. Easy mode retail WoW these days. Bum, bum, bum. Let's get rid of these troll hearts. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so that's 3 possible chances for Del of 11 each week if you don't spend the rolls otherwise. Do Mythic Plus, I should buy. My PC is so shit. But with the bonus, okay, you can buy a fucking NASA computer. I feel like I need to create a druid for each dungeon, just leave it parked there forever. Now you're talking. That's a good tactic, Scooby. Doubt it. RAM is still expensive. Just download bigger RAM. What's the issue? Yo, Emeritus, are you still in the chat? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. That fucker just left. Boom, 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 boom. I'm beating Brash. That's an achievement because he's the luckiest dude on the planet. Next to Vimy. Boom, boom, boom. Sweet, not too late. Cutting it close, dude. What's up, man? Fuck me with this bad loot. Fuck. God. What is your most valuable drop in the last 6 months? Fuck, 6 months is a long time, dude. God, I don't remember that. The only thing that necrology robe from Fang Keep that I got, what, like last week? Like 900k market value. I don't recall if I got anything better than that. That's probably it. Bum, 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 bum. I've been trying for a very long time to get the rich purple. Doing a ton of farms and dungeons where it can drop, but nah. Hoping I will get it when I move over to Uldaman. Hey man, long time watch review stuff. Appreciate that. May said. Cheers, dude. Appreciate all the guys you've done. Kind of you, buddy. Thank you so much for watching him. Just gotta pick it up. That's exactly it. That's all you gotta do. You just have to pick it up. How hard can it be? I gotta pee again. It's my own fault. Like when I drove home from work, I had a slight headache and I was like, shit, I can't have wine and play poker today with a headache. That's not good. And my go-to solution for fixing a headache is drinking Coca-Cola. It always does the trick, snoozing Coca-Cola. So I've had so much Coca-Cola. And now I suffer. Right, let me pee before we go again. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Deserve it. I don't deserve anything like that. Not even caffeine withdrawal. Caffeine itself help with headaches. Why some brands included in their painkillers? See, that's it. So I'm on to something when I'm chugging Coca-Cola. Tyrant legs? That's the wrong legs. Give me some glorious legs. Boom, boom. Fucking shit, Dax. Exactly. Is this a migraine medication caffeine? Oh, speaking about migraine, I remember when I thought that people that had a migraine were just little bitches. I thought they just had a headache because I'd never had a migraine in my entire life, but I've had plenty of headaches, right? Everyone has. So I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? It's not that bad. God damn, have some Coca-Cola, lay down, and it's all good. But people were talking about like it was the end of the world. And then I once had a migraine. Holy fuck, it was bad. I couldn't see light. I had to lock myself in in bed, blinds down. I couldn't even the light from my fucking phone was enough for my head to explode. God, it was bad. And then I got more respect for the people that struggles with migraines. Drama queen, yeah. I mean, that's what I thought initially, yeah. It was so bad. Yeah, I felt like I had to vomit. I couldn't move my head. Thankfully, I've never had that again. But that was bad. I was talking with some friends a while back, and it seems like the best way to farm gold in WoW time efficiently is just tokens. Would you agree with that? Or do you just enjoy the process of finding what's going on in WoW market and figuring it out? I mean, it's always, you can't beat buying tokens. If you're talking from like a point of efficiency, right? Most people that live in an okay country can just work 5 hours extra at their job and buy millions of gold legit through the WoW token. It is by far the most efficient way to get gold. But I enjoy it though. I'm playing a video game to have fun, and I happen to enjoy making gold. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I don't need the gold. Like, I don't need to ever farm gold again, right? I have enough. I just think I just enjoy it. Yeah, they're really bad. Yeah, wouldn't want to be you, Seuss. That's how I started out. Well, that and winning a 1.5 million death roll. Yeah, that's fair. What do you enjoy about it? I think it's a combination of things. The thrill of the hunt is fun, like running around right here, killing these mobs, knowing that you can get something of value is interesting. And then when you get the item, the adrenaline, the dopamine, like it's a good feeling. And then it's a good feeling when you sell the item as well. And then it's just, I like to grind shit. Like, not even just in WoW. It could be any game. Fucking Diablo, Path of Exile. I like to grind shit. I can grind shit endlessly. Yeah, do not like that. Behave, Monchi. There's an app for that? Yeah, Monchi sent me a referral code for that once. Boom, 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 boom. Monchi got referrals for Grinder. I'm not sure if that was the name of it, but that might be it. Wait, this is a banger. We only play bangers here, man. No one would like be me right now. My doctor's and physio can help me. My spine issues, all tests are showing nothing wrong, and I'm in pain 24/7. You got to get some fancy doctors to take a look at you, not those cheap ass English doctors, Scottish even. It's called Goth Mommy Finder. If someone is slow, couldn't be me. Have you ever played Final Fantasy 14? No. But it's funny though, like most time when I talk to chat about other MMOs, the one that is most frequently talked about is Final Fantasy. That's like, if it's not WoW, it's Final Fantasy. Took a break from WoW, but I've been playing Final Fantasy. You know, Final Fantasy is, I've never played it. Don't even know what it looks like, but it seems to be like the next, well, not the next thing, but the things besides from WoW. Never played it. I've been disappointed so many times with MMOs. It's like Guild Wars, Wildstar. I mean, I played most of them back in the days, but I've been disappointed with every single one of them. They all start out great. It's fun. New MMO, new classes, abilities, zones, systems. It's great. But then, like, after the initial first impressions, it's meh. I also I played a lot of Rift as well, and that became pay to win, like crazy pay to win. That was insane. I don't think you would like it economy wise. Is the Jill economy bad? Yeah, I need a MMO with a good economy. I have no clue what the Final Fantasy economy is like. I think Guild Wars 2 was really fun in the early levels. Once you got, there was a point, they did an update, and apparently it's better now. But when it first released, once you hit like level 30, 40, whatever the fuck it was like fucking nothing to do. It was horrible. The story was awesome. I had fun making Gil in the auction house, but there was no real point. Final Fantasy is fun, but if you want to grind for items, magic finding type, repetitive game playing for gold making, WoW is king, which is probably why I didn't stick with Final Fantasy. Yeah, I probably wouldn't either. Same reason then. Lord of the Rings to Star Wars. What happened to the Riot MMO? Did they scrap that, or is that like they're still working on it? There's not a lot of like game studios making MMOs because they cost a lot of fucking money to make, and they probably don't bring in that much unless it's an absolute banger. You can pump out like fucking 10 MOBA games for the same price, probably. Oh, they scrapped it? I don't have the Midnight expansion. Can you recommend a farm so I can get it? You could just farm Nax Ramas for the Lamented and the scraps. Ghostcrawler left right after. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. Yeah, I remember someone said that. I can't remember who, but it was someone in like who's big in gaming who once said the reason why no gaming studios really want to go for an MMO is that they're so costly to create, and like it's tough to even break even, let alone actually profit from developing an MMO. Maybe that's going to change with AI, make it cheaper. Competition is good. Like competition in anything in the world is good because everyone has to be on their toes, right? People want constant dopamine. MMOs is what the audience want. Yeah, I agree. People want fast-paced games. People want to be able to jump into a game whenever they have 10 minutes, 40 minutes, or 5 hours, right? They just want instant. They don't want to progress anymore. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It doesn't appeal for the younger gens. Yeah. I mean, World of Warcraft, it's tough for them to bring in brand new players, young people, right? Their job is to try and keep the people that's already playing WoW or bring back the people that used to play WoW. That's kind of it. Sometimes there's someone in the chat like, yo, I'm brand new to WoW, but it doesn't happen often. like 99% of people are like, hello, I just returned. Just waiting for Blizzard to implement daily login rewards. They already got monthly, right? With a trading post. Only way to get new audience is fixing PvE and PvE max level because the concept is there for constant dopamine. Like Plunder Storm. Yeah, but seasonal content will be like that. Always come back for a season, drop and repeat. Yeah, but you have a lot of people who come back whenever there's a new expansion that play for 2 weeks, and then they don't touch the game until the next expansion is out. And then they obviously want to keep those people coming back every expansion as well. What are you farming these trolls for? I'm trying to get very expensive transmog items to sell. There's been a lot of talks about how PvP should be, like everyone should enter with the exact same gear and stats. But there's a lot of split opinions about that. Like, would Arena be more popular if everyone had the exact same gear? But is MMO for people like that? I don't think so, no. There's plenty of games where they can enter like like a scene where such as Arena, right? Where everyone has the exact same stats and everything. I mean, what I enjoyed about I remember when I did Arena, I thought it was fun. Like very few people had like the gladiator shoulders or weapons, right? I thought it was fun to do a battleground or start a new arena team and play against people with absolute shit gear. I think it's great. I don't know. I don't necessarily think that's where the issue is lying. It's more about what kind of games, like Tobsky said, what kind of games people want to play these days. Sunday's Mother's Day. Isn't it fucked up how Mother's Day and Father's Day is like different months depending on what country you're in? What is the explanation of that, chat? Yo, Tobsky. Oh, Vanguard breastplate. You have like the expensive Chat GPT version. Ask Chat GPT why Mother's and Father's Day is on a different day in different countries. I actually canceled it after you shamed me. Fuck. What? Good. As you should. God. BFA season 4 with corruption was the most fun. You get to see so many shit show builds like Fire Mage, pure stacking crits, and critting all spells. Fire Mage stacking haste. Yeah, I think shit like that is fun. Yeah, I hope when they do Classic Plus that they do kind of like a surprise release, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want it to be on like PTR and beta and alpha and everyone data mines every single new item, new spell change, ability change, and it's already figured out when it releases. There's something refreshing about people having to figure it out as they go. I think that's great. And it's like, I also, like, TBC is also very figured out. I think it's a shame that, let's say, hunters don't use their fucking tier set. They're using a blue dungeon set because it's 5% more DPS than using actual tier set. Like, fuck it, man. The tier set is way cooler. Grandparents' Day. It's about celebrating your grandparents because apparently Mother's and Father's Day isn't enough. That we don't do that in Norway. That's like one of your American traditions to make more money. Like now is Grandmother Day. Make sure to get her a gift, which we happen to have on sale right now. Grandparents' Day is not a thing? It is in Onaya land. I wouldn't be surprised. Were you streaming tomorrow, or do you have some kind of wild excuse for why you can't be here? I am currently planning on streaming tomorrow, unless I can think of a wild excuse to not stream. I will keep you posted. Okay. There's going to be a wild one, if there is one, obviously. I was thinking of moving over to the Netherlands from Ireland. Any underrated towns you'd recommend? I've no clue about any towns in Netherlands. Well, I mean, sometimes I think of it, but I don't do it. No, it still counts, right? Like you're going skydiving. It's been a while since I've actually parachuted. I should do that soon. Okay, but Google also says it's a National Tiramisu Day. Holy fuck, I love a tiramisu. God damn, I had one in it. I had many in Italy, but there was one place that was famously known for the tiramisu in Milano. Holy fuck, that was good. Best shit ever. It was like a deconstructed tiramisu. Fuck me, that was... Yeah, but then like every tiramisu I've had ever since has been a disappointment. They've been good, but they haven't been as good. It was so good that I've debated going back to Milano for the tiramisu. It's so good. What is up with all the deconstruction? Can we reconstruct our food again? Now I'm telling you, you want this shit to be deconstructed. It was fucking wild. Was that the restaurant you seduced your way into? No, that was kind of awkward. Never going to do that again. Different restaurants, because that was in Portugal. Dude, a few weeks back, some kite surfer got swept up by the storm, and the fucker had a GoPro cam. He obviously made it down safe, but there's no way in hell you could pay me money to do something like that. Dude, the adrenaline, Noki. Yeah, you got to experience the adrenaline. And like, once you feel that adrenaline, you want to do it again. 1000%. I would never bungee jump. But, I mean, parachuting is fun as fuck. I feel like it's 10,000 times safer. No way? You would. The dude was probably back at it the next day. Yeah, those guys... There's like... The people that climb buildings and mountains without any safety on... I saw a podcast of like some professional climbers, and they were all, like one guy said, we're all gonna die climbing one day. Can we all agree on that? And they were all like, yeah, one day we're gonna fuck up and we're gonna fall down and we're gonna die. we're okay with that. Like, we're like fucking idiots. First time doing bouldering made me dizzy as fuck, and I was like 3 to 4 meters off. Yeah, it's not for everyone. I remember when Travis Pastrana jumped out of a helicopter without a parachute. He relied on his homie to grab him mid-air. That doesn't sound as bad as bungee jumping or climbing a mountain without any safety. Anyways, talking about safety, the poker table isn't going to be safe when I arrive. Boys, that was the last farm of today's stream. Now I got to take a shower, get dressed, have myself a pizza, and then hopefully I'm going to win the shit out of this. But yeah, guys, appreciate you all watching. Get drunk. I plan on doing that. And I will see you all back in tomorrow. Enjoy your Friday evening. Bye-bye. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum.